This is the agency. Your services are once again required. The client has traveled by way of Russia. Be advised, Inspector, that the client has ties to Bratva, underground crime world of the Russian mob. Report to your office immediately upon receiving this parcel. So, what brings you to my office?
Me wants to suck you off.
Well, that's mighty kind of you, but before you suck me off, I think maybe first you should at least tell me your name.
No, my name is Me wants to suck you off.
Oh, of course. Well, what can I do for you, Miss Suck You Off?
American tell me you could have returned property.
Yes, ma'am, I do pride myself on my recovery skills.
Thieves, they come, take things from me. They take valuable property from me.
Miss Suck You Off, let me light that for you. So, exactly what was stolen from you?
I have photographs. Look at them.
Yes, Miss Suck You Off. I think I see. This appears to be the royal banquet egg of the Czar.
Egg of Czar? You familiar with it?
Yes, ma'am, I'm quite familiar with it. It's one of the most valuable treasures in all of Russia. In fact, valuable doesn't even begin to do it justice. The Tsar's royal banquet egg is one of the most prized Russian possessions. Within the elite circles of Russian authority, it was common for elaborately jeweled eggs to be given as gifts. The most coveted and sought-after egg was the Tsar's royal banquet egg. According to legend, it stood out because it wasn't fragile and delicate like all other Russian jeweled eggs. The egg is made of a rare blend of black, blue, and white gold. Some even said that because the egg is solid and not hollow, it was concealed under the coats of the Tsars as protection against stabbings, arrows, and gunfire.
I have one question for you, Miss Suck-You-Off. The individuals that you say stole your egg, what did they look like?
No, did not see their face, but they wore black masks, all of them just in black.
Miss Suck-You-Off, I'm afraid I have some bad news, but don't be alarmed. The individuals who stole your egg are no common ordinary group of criminals. Those responsible belong to an underground network of pirates called Cervix.
Cervix?
Yes, Miss Suck-You-Off, that is correct. But rest assured, I will successfully help you in ascertaining the whereabouts of your stolen property.
And you come with me to Russia?
Well, I'm fully prepared to travel with you to Russia, Miss Suck-You-Off.
I need you to find men that take this from me and punish them.
Miss Suck-You-Off, let me just stop you if I may. Before you continue any further, I feel it's only necessary that I mention that regardless of whatever methods the Russian Bratva may employ, you are on American soil now. So with that being said, I do believe that this business matter belongs to my jurisdiction. So just as a matter of safety, I ask that any excessive methods of force we leave to the Russians.
And if you do a good job, American, I reward you. If you come with me to Russia, I do something for you. Or maybe I do something to you. Or maybe you do something to me.
Well, be advised, Miss Suck-You-Off, I have a 100% success rate. Get a good night's rest, Miss Suck-You-Off, because we have a ship to catch in the morning.
Arriving in Russia, I'm advised that pirates most likely camp out in rural wooded areas before catching the next ship. Thus begins a long hunt through the Russian woodlands. So far, no footprints are visible, so I trek further into the forest. No remnants of fabric are present, nor any axe markings. I move deeper into the forest, but yet again, no signs of recent activity.
becoming unfortunately more and more likely that the suspects have totally skipped the woodlands. So I abandoned any prospect of a find in the forest. The next destination is to the Russian highlands. This is an outcome to which I'm not looking forward, as it means the worst: journeying south. If the suspects are planning to escape with the egg, the only chance they have of making a clean escape would be to head south. That's the only destination where it's any shipyards located. But in order for them to go south, they have to be able to clear these hills, and there's no chance of them being able to do that within this time period. Can't be too far off. The only question is just how far ahead are the suspects? South into the treacherous Russian hills, miles and miles of endless Russian mountains. This is definitely going to be a lot of mass to cover, but I got no choice if I got any hope of finding an egg. The good news is, upon crossing a stream, I'm able to right away recognize fresh footprints, meaning the suspects are close. Thus begins my dreaded trek into the Russian mountains. I climbed for miles. No water, no food. Only an endless ocean of dead grass and unfriendly terrain. The climb is worse than a prison sentence. It is a death march. But at last, I reached the summit. Doesn't make sense. Where else could they be? There's nothing but more mountain for miles, and the only destination they could have beyond this is west, which only leads to more mountains. No forest beyond this point. Where else could they be other than the top of this mountain? It doesn't make sense. I mean, the only other destination they have beyond this is down the other side of the mountain, which is leading south, but it's no town for miles and definitely no boatyard, so they have nowhere to escape to. These woods stop right here. They end at this point. It's going back towards the mountains. Just stop, okay? You got nowhere else to go. There's nowhere else beyond this point. It's just a mountain down there. You'll never make it. Look, come on. Don't do it. Just give it up. You got nowhere else to go. Oh, okay. So that's how you want to do it then. All right, I'm ready. Take your best shot. You know, they say it's bad luck to pick a dead man's pockets, but you won't be needing this egg too much longer. I'm giving it back to its rightful owner. Agency? Yes, this is Inspector. The egg is officially in my custody.
Excellent work, Inspector. Return to the embassy to fill out paperwork, and we'll see whatever the client needs.
I'll tell you what, how about I let y'all focus on the paperwork and I'll tend to the needs of the client.
Wait, Inspector. Inspector. No, you can't do that. Inspector.
You know, after everything I went through today to find you, I think it's about time that you be headed home.
Inspector, I thank you for returning my egg.
Well, it was really a pleasure being able to escort you here and suck you off.
Well, enough talking. I promise you a reward. I give you a reward.
Well, I'm ready to accept that reward.
To watch the entire episode, click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.